Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Respawn Land. I am GameStar's RagnaroK. I am bringing you all the action here from Respawn, and I've just realized that I forgot to change the team names because I am amazing like that. So, what I am going to do quickly is I'm actually going to change the team names very, very quickly. We actually got PlaYsiA Fan Club. PlaYsiA Fan Club, and they will be going up against Bankin Rhymes. Alright, so that's much better. So now we actually got the right titles up on the screen for you guys and everything else. So my apologies there, guys. But we are into the game already. Unfortunately, I couldn't do the draft because there was a glitch with the draft. In a way, it was a little unfortunate, but everything moved over, so I couldn't see the bands and I couldn't see some of the picks. So now we're actually straight into the game. So we do have the teams they are selected. So we do have... Who is Ho? I don't even have the right tags on, this annoys me. So I know... there you go, PlaYsiA. So PlaYsia's on PlaYsiA. PlaYsia's on the dire side. So Bankin Rhymes. We have Charlie Sheen. He will be playing on the silencer. Lich is going to be played by Floss. We're going to have Lockstar. He's going to be playing on that Phantom Lancer. The Slider is going to be played up by Volsky, and Pug is going to be played by Higo. Heading over to the other side, we do have PlaYsiA. He'll be playing on the Luna. We will have Boosty. He is going to be on that support Nyx Assassin. Darkseer is going to be played by Huntsman. Templar Assassin is going to played by one of the Southern Cross Dota admin, Sophie, and then we have Bale. I'm guessing that's supposed to be, and he's going to be played on the Ancient Apparition. I seem to be having a little bit of lag here, guys. My apologies for that. I don't know what exactly is going on. If you just give me 1 second, I might be able to sort this out. I'm pretty sure that is what's doing it to me. So, yeah, it certainly was. Well, it seems to be a bit better. But I will flick it back up. Let's just see. Yeah, it seems to be okay now. But yeah, so we do have these two teams going at it. This is a lower bracket game, so whoever loses from these two will be going out. And whoever does win this, they'll be going up against Basic Instant. We do look like we have a bit of harass going on the silencer down here with the Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition getting off. So hopefully... And it looks like we should have a little bit of ganking going on. Do have bottom lane. It is tri-lane up against Darkseer. Darkseer, he does have at least 1 point sitting in Surge. So Slider looks like he's coming around from behind. Darkseer, he's in a little bit of trouble here. Slider does have enough mana for a crush. One big crush off, and he's going to be in a little bit of trouble. He does save himself on the thing. He will Iron Shell himself, and he will be getting out of there. And it looks like Slider had no support for that. It was a good gank, and there we go. We do have Lich. He is coming in. Another crush, and he actually gets him while he's in mode. He doesn't have the mana. If he can keep chasing down for another 5 seconds, he'll have the mana, and he can let off a Spirit Blade. And there we go. Lich is actually going to pick up this first blood there, and Phantom Lancer doesn't even get an assist for it. Unlucky Phantom Lancer. But Darkseer going down with first blood. Good crush there by the Slider at the right time. Just wait till the Darkseer popped off that Surge, made a big crush, and that's a big start there coming from Bankin Rhymes. But we do have a lot of bursts coming out of them. We do have a Puck sitting here in the mid lane at the moment, and Puck against TA. TA is going to win this every day of the week because Refraction is just so good against Puck. Puck doesn't have any damage over time spells, and I don't think actually the only damage... No, they really don't have any damage over time at all. They're going to have to basically rely on Phantom Lancer illusions to get rid of Templar Assassin's Refraction. So it's going to be very, very hard for these guys. And Sophie, it looks like she's missing a few last hits here in the mid lane. Should be using that shield, get herself a bit of bonus damage so she's able to get those last hits. She is sitting 5 for 3, but the Puck is actually beating her at the moment, which is something that you see, which is very, very weird. But Slider, he has picked up an invisibility rune right now, and he is heading towards the mid lane. And this could be very, very bad for Templar Assassin. If she doesn't end up getting that refraction shield off quickly enough, she will go down very, very quickly. Slider's just in there. There goes the crush, and refraction is up, and it does look like they're going to be trying to jump on her, but there's nothing they can do about it. She does have 2 points in that refraction, so refraction damage. She has, I think it's 4 instances of both now, so she's going to be perfectly fine being able to sit up there and chill away with that. Let's hope this Templar doesn't, but Sophie seems to be doing well now. She seems to be getting a bit more CS, and she seems to be catching up. Yeah, she's caught up to the puck now, so the puck, she should be able to deny very, very easily away from the puck with those refraction charges and with more of them. Going up to the top lane now, it looks like it's try on try up in the top lane. Slaughter's up here. Silencer has managed to grab himself up. Not a lot, actually. He's got himself a null talisman recipe sitting back at base, so he's going to wait for the courier to go all the way back, pick that up for him, and then come back out. So he's going to have a little bit of more right-click damage, a little more fire ability, but not a lot. I mean, this tri-lane up here can do massive amounts of damage very, very quickly. I mean, Cold Feet from Ancient Apparition and then the Impale coming out from Nyx is just absolutely deadly. There is a ward out here, though, so they know exactly what's going on. They can see everything going on. Darkseer against Phantom Lancer at the moment. Phantom Lancer should be actually okay with this, and Darkseer taking up a lot of that tower. And Phantom Lancer should be able to farm reasonably okay under his own tower without too many worries, unless that happens. But it does look like Darkseer is just trying to get a little bit more aggressive on him, and there we go, we do see, yeah, there we go, tries to go in on the Darkseer and takes a little bit of damage for it. So, trying to run around and get what he needs. Lich does pick himself up now a Earn, so that's a very fast earn coming up for Lich. He's going to be looking to go around the map and gank a lot, and he just wants those earn charges as quickly as he possibly can. So it looks like he's going into the bottom lane right now, and we're going to be going on top of that Darkseer. Darkseer flying down. Sorry guys. Going down there, but Darkseer's going to get out perfectly fine. He's got that surge, and there's no hard stun without the slider down there. Now this is going to leave a try versus duo up in this top lane, and a try versus duo. As much as Slider's like tanky, he's being played as a support, so he's not going to get massively big throughout this game, and it's going to be hard for him. Like, you got the silencer, there he goes. He uses Curse of the Silent, and he's actually maxing out Curse of the Silent. He's not getting any points in Last Word at the moment, so he's not going to be able to get any bonus like stolen intelligence at all through this. And it does look like he's picked up 2 null talisman recipes, so he only needs another circlet and he'll have 2 null talismans. Give him quite a bit of damage, especially in the early game, but this is not really exactly what they want. They're getting pressured. I mean, we've got a level 3 Nyx already, so he's not going to be too far. Darkseer's just gone down in the bottom lane because of Lich again. So the double slow coming out down there, usually surged himself away, but he must have used it prematurely, accidentally, or for some other reason, I'm not sure why, and he ended up getting himself beaten down for it. But we are getting these guys pumping away down here. Having a look back in the mid lane, Park is absolutely soaring ahead of this Templar Assassin at the moment. In Sophie, only has 13 last hits, while the Puck has 20, so Puck's managed to get to that point now where easily able to get last hits, just uses the orb, uses the Waning Rift, and is able to pick up quite a few easy kills. And it does look like Sophie, there we go, gets a deny off as well. Is going to pull the creeps back to the tower, and so she can last hit very, very easily. Shouldn't be too bad for her. There we go, she ends up missing that one, and she needs to get this one as well. No, she's not going to be able to do it. And just going to sit there, wait, get the easy last hit. Should be using those refraction charges a bit more. Has picked up a very early bottle, but not using any mana at all. And we are just sitting around waiting for actually something to happen right now. I thought up in this tri lane we might see something happen. We've got Darkseer. He's actually hanging out in the jungle now, farming up in the jungle because he can. Just give me 1 second, guys. Oh. Sorry, I just did that to the wrong person. There we go, that's much better. Now we got another viewer.
A mysterious.
So we got someone else who can actually watch this game and criticize me for everything that I do wrong. Oops. Oh, you are going to hear that for a little while. But we are sitting over there. Teleport's now going into the bottom lane. It does look like Duxie is finally going to go back down there. He's got himself a soul ring now, so he should be a little bit safer. He can farm a little better from a distance. Doesn't have to worry about his mana issues. But going up to the top lane, we have Nyx up here. We have a Templar Assassin with a double damage rune. There's actually no ward here this time, so they have no idea. All they know is Templar Assassin is missing from the mid lane, and they're just hanging around at tower. You do have Silencer hanging around at tower. Slaughter, he's disappearing back down to the bottom lane, I'm pretty sure. And Puck is just sitting around farming to a little delight down here. And Sophie's coming back in. It looks like Sophie's going for a Blades of Attack. So face boots build on the Templar Assassin, not going with this treads build that you see so often now. So we're just waiting for anything. Oh, there we go, up at the top lane. It looks like Silencer. He could be in a little bit of trouble now. There we go, the Impale. That's what I was talking about. Really didn't need the clips, I don't think, but you know, just in case, just in case, just get the Eclipse off anyway. But we do have Puck's gone back and bought himself some treads, and here we go. We got Slaughter. He's actually coming around right now behind the Darkseer. Darkseer, he knows the Slaughter's coming. There he goes, and he uses the thing at the wrong time and gets himself slapped in the face by the Slaughter. Slaughter actually getting the stun off there, and it looks like he's trying to go down, trying to jump down on this tower, and he's actually taking quite a bit of damage from that tower. Darkseer, he's just going to move himself back up, and Lich actually picking a kill up. Where was that top lane?
Tower is under attack.
And it looks like the Luna and the Nyx have both gone down. Silencer as well as Lich getting that. And it does look like Ancient Apparition is going to try and get himself out of there. And Puck's up here now as well. And that's going to be another death going down up in that top lane. So everything going wrong for him. He's finally got 1 point in Curse of the Silence. So he's got 6 stolen intelligence at the moment. So there's a lot of intelligence that he's got already. He probably could have had a bit more possibly. But he's fine at the moment. He's going to be, if he steals any, quite a bit of intelligence, it's going to be very, very hard for these guys. They're going to get quite quiet. And there we go, Darkseer again. He's going, and he does get crushed, and he does get right-clicked once. Is there enough mana? No, there's not. And there we go, the Lance finally comes off cooldown, but it does look like Huntsman is going to get out of there just by the skin of his teeth. So unlucky, but it does look like Templar Assassin is up here with an Invis rune again. Just waiting. So we're just waiting up here in the top lane. Templar Assassin's just sort of standing there. Actually, before the Invis runs out, actually puts herself into meld. So she's basically sitting right in front with the meld, and here comes Lich, and here comes Silencer, and this could be big, big stuff. And there we go, straight out onto the Lich immediately, and a big shot going out with the Templar Assassin.
You died on the temple steps.
Just killing out there. Silencer, he's standing at this tower right now, but it looks like they want to push down this tower, so this tower is not going to sit for very long. And there we go, we see the Silencer, he gets slowed down. Silence goes off, but this might not save him, might not last long enough. And there we go, the Impale can now come out, and there goes the Luna Bolt, but it's not going to be enough. They're going to have to try and get out of there. They're going to have to fall back.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Down on the tower. We do have Ancient Apparition trying to hit down on that tower. And there we go, we have a TP coming in now from Lich.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Coming back up alive. There's a few creeps here, so the Assault won't do anything. It is up in another 5 seconds.
Under attack.
But it does look like they really want to get into this tower and try and beat it down as quickly as possible. They're not afraid of tanking it up a little bit, and they are going to get this tower quite easily. And in the meantime, it looks like Slaughter as well as the Phantom Lancer is trying to trade on the bottom lane, but they're not going to be able to do it. Here we go. 2 teleports coming in here this time. It's going to be the Nyx Assassin as well as the Ancient Apparition coming down here. They're just going to try and clean off a few of the Phantom Lancer illusions and beat them down. Sophie coming back around. She picks up herself up a illusion rune.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And is going to be able to walk around. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a lull in the game again, but they did a lot of damage to this tower. It is down 300 HP. It's good damage. There's nothing done to the middle tower. Having a look over this side, yeah, they're basically both nothing, but they've taken that top tower quite easily and no damage done to their own top tower. So at this point in towers, we do have PlaYsiA's fan club actually slightly in the lead with the towers, but that's not going to last very long, and they should be a little bit behind. Actually, no, they're in front with XP. They got 3,000 XP in front. Oh no, that's sorry, that's Bustin' Rhymes. They're 3,000 XP in front, over to the gold, 500. So once that other tower goes down, it's going to be in the favour of Bustin' Rhymes once again. And PlaYsiA's fan club is, it's not very hard for him. And you have a look at this, you got an Ancient Apparition. He's sort of ninjaing in the bushes right now, waiting for someone to try and do anything to try and come out. But it does look like we're going to be going across. We've got 3 people from PlaYsiA's actually coming up here into the mid lane. I don't know, the Nyx Assassin, he has Vendetta, and he's actually shown himself in the mid lane now, so not exactly, but there is a rune up in top, and it looks like PlaYsiA really wants to try and go down and get there, but no, he's not going to be able to get it. The Nyx won't be able to grab it. Puck has come down. Will be spotted out, so they know Puck's still in the mid lane. Hasn't popped that invis rune just yet. But the the Ancient Apparition is sitting in here as well. 2 points in Ice Vortex, 2 points in Cold Feet. So got the amplification on Ice Vortex up to 20% right now. Decreased resist, not amplification. And we have poor Darkseer sitting down here on the bottom lane, just with a little bit of amplified damage on him, just to make life a little easier. And the silence does go off now because there's a gank going up on top lane. We have a Nyx Assassin as well as the Luna chasing him down, and big damage comes out immediately. Coming out with that what is it, Lucent Beam. That's the one. Yep. Lucent Beam as well as the Vendetta is just absolutely ridiculous amounts of damage, just burst straight down on the Silencer. And Silencer is one of these heroes that is quite a little bit squishy. Like, he does not have a massive amount of HP in the early game, even with treads, and he can just get bursted down oh so easy. It looks like they're going to be coming down here again. We do have Lich. He's up here in the top lane. You can never rule out Lich. He's got that ultimate that can just absolutely wreck teams at any point in the game. But it does look like PlaYsiA is coming back a little bit. They are ahead in the gold. They're about 1,000 gold ahead, and they've brought back 1,000 XP. So, doing themselves quite a bit, quite well right now. There we go. Blink Dagger Phase Boots on the Templar Assassin, the old school Templar Assassin build. Unlike we see more nowadays, which is more of a move speed. With the Yasha, with the treads. And get that attack speed and the move speed up, and just mainly a right-click hero. But Nyx Assassin now coming into the mid lane. It looks like a few people are actually gathering up in the mid lane now. We've got a few more coming down to bottom. Regeneration runes down here, and there we go. Phantom Assassin's actually just jungling away down here. Crush goes off down to the bottom lane. It's Slaughter. Looks like he's getting himself up a bit of farm as well. And we do have, yeah, he just invises himself away because he's a little bit afraid. And yeah, Slaughter, he's sort of trapped down here. He is, if they went in on him under the tower, without the TPs, they got nothing. And Luna's actually coming down here. We actually have a Puck who's invisible, who can actually see the Luna, and we've got people coming down here. And there we go. And we do have a Lucent Eclipse come out, but it's not going to be enough. Unfortunately, not going to be able to do it. And we go. We've got Darkseer. He's coming up now, and he wants to try, and that is unfortunately going to miss. The Vendetta will hit, and it's going to be, oh no, the Lich on, and it just absolutely wrecks. Double kill now for the Silencer. Silencer lets off his ultimate. Absolutely nothing there. Slaughter's in the fight now. He lets off a big crash, and it's going to be Sophie, the only one left, and Sophie's going to go down as well. Triple kill there for the Phantom. For the Phantom Lancer. Sophie with a hashtag worth it. Because she got the kill on the Silencer. And this is going to be a middle tower going down, most likely. As long as they get some more creeps coming up here. As they won't be able to make it down here in time to be able to stop the push, especially with a Phantom Lancer if he's able to get a few illusions out. So they're now going to beat down on the tower. And there we go. We actually got Fortify coming out here. And we've got TPs coming in. That will be the Darkseer as well as the Nyx Assassin.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There we go. We do have an coming out, Ancient Apparition. It looks like Slaughter. He could be in a little bit of trouble there. We do have one going out, but will it be enough? There's another shot from the tower going down, and he will survive. It's only a level 1 Ancient Apparition ult, so it does only do, 10% of hit points before it kills. So Slaughter just being able to get out of there by the skin of his teeth there. One impale from that Nyx would have been perfect. It would have been the end of the Slaughter.
Renew me.
But unfortunately, no, did not decide to do it. So he ends up getting out of there at the skin of his teeth. It looks like there's rune down at bottom lane. Will it be picked up by
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
the Phantom? Sorry. By the Templar Assassin. Sorry guys, all the talking gets my mouth a bit pasty.
Tower is under attack.
But it does look like we do have Nyx. He's going to be hanging around here in the mid lane at the moment. I wonder what he's actually going. He hasn't really got any money for anything. He could be saving up to get himself a Blink Dagger as well. I mean, Blink Dagger on Nyx is just so terrifying. It's like a Blink Dagger on Slardar. You can just blink in anywhere, get a stun off, and it's AoE, and you just have to be able to line it up properly. Up to the top lane, Luna. What has she got herself? She's got herself a Helm with the Dominator as well as her treads as well. So she's just chilling around up here at the moment. Having a grand old time, just farming up, and she's only got 1 point in bouncing Moonglaive at the moment. So once that gets up another couple of levels, she's got plenty of points up in Lunar Blessing, so she's going to be able to push out very, very quickly once she gets more of those bouncing glaives going along. But we have a TP up into the top lane. It will be the Phantom Lancer. He's quite squishy still. He's got himself.
Evil bastards! Oh, they make me so mad.
He's only got himself a Diffusal Blade, but it's enough for him at the moment. He's got himself another Blade of Clarity, so that's most likely going to be a Yasha. So he's probably going to go Diffusal Yasha and then get himself like one of those, like a Heart or a BKB. It's going to be one of those type of builds. Bottom tower was denied by the Darkseer. Yes, it was. So Darkseer gets the denial on the bottom tower, so that keeps the gold away a little bit from Bustin' Rhymes, but they're still up by about 1250. Going into it, and their experience is just absolutely through the roof over Players Fan Club at the moment. So we've got a Darkseer. He's got himself a haste room now, so he's got permanent surge. Yeah, go Darkseer. It looks like he's going to be going down to bottom lane. There is a Silencer hanging around in the jungle. I don't know what he was looking for, but it does look like there's a bit of a bait going on right now on top of this Random Assassin. They are going in, and it does look like we have a Nyx Assassin. He wants to go down there. He really wants to get that Vendetta off and absolutely annihilate someone. There is one trap on the high ground providing vision for the Templar Assassin, but they're all just moving around. Here you see the Nyx. He's actually moving in and out. His Vendetta's about to wear off, and there it goes. So he had to get himself out of there, or else he would have been getting himself really a lot of trouble. And it looks like Darkseer has sort of just been pushing the wave down here and then letting the creeps push down on the tower. Then when they try and push it back out, he'll come back down and do it again. But a Darkseer now has mech fully bought up. Where has he gone? There he is. So he's got a mech fully bought up on himself. He doesn't have the mana to use it though, so a little unlucky, but mana boots and his soul ring will help that out quite a bit for himself. Go up there. Slardar was waiting for a rune but didn't get it. Full Vanguard as well as boost speed on him. So he's a little bit tankier now. He's he's quite a tanky support right now, so but we are chilling over, and it looks like everyone's gathering sort of in the mid lane at the moment, all except for the Luna, who's still farming away at top. And it looks like something might be breaking out at the moment. You also have the Puck, who's sitting back at base right now. Wouldn't have a TP because she used it just before to go down to bottom lane, so she's going to have to walk away. Trap goes off. Really want to try and save this middle tower, but I don't know how they're going to be able to. And there we go. Vendetta comes out. Silence goes out as well. So it looks like they're going to be using this to try and get this tower. And a TP comes in. It's going to be Luna. Luna lets off the Eclipse right now. And Slardar, a lot of trouble. Gets himself absolutely annihilated. They've taken a tower. And there we go. We do have everything. Puck jumps in as well. Creeps come in right at the right time. So everyone doesn't just snap. Sophie walks out from it. And oh, there we go. The Luna actually goes down as well. And it does look like the Sophie's going to be going in. They will get a 2-for-2 trade right now. You've got 2 supports for a support thing. Nyx looks like he's trying to get out of there. He's going to go down as well. So Nyx is out there as well. And Sophie on the Templar Assassin is running away very, very quickly. Darkseer has come to help out. So if Sophie can get any sort of jump on anyone right now, like that Silencer is very, very squishy. Blink comes in, and it looks like Sophie could be in a little bit of trouble here. Silence does go off. It does not break though. So there is nothing. That's not actually, that was blocked by the refraction. And now it looks like they're trying to save this next tower as well. And oh, poor Ancient Apparition gets himself silenced up there because he had to waste an ability to try and get it done. And we do have massive things. Like, you have a look at the Luna. She has 122 CS to the Phantom Lancer's 96 at the moment, but you've got a Puck with 74 and a Silencer. How much has that Silencer stolen? That's the question of the hour right now. He's got 12 intelligence, so not as much as, you know, I thought he might have been able to get, but he's got to get those kills. But he does have a Hand of Midas on him, so he's getting a lot of experience and money from using that Hand of Midas at the moment and flinging himself out. And it gives him some decent attack speed as well, so when he wants to actually use those glaives, he's able to like fling him out at high speeds with that. He's also got tread, so it's even more attack speed for himself. And we're coming back up to the top tower again, and there we go. We do have the glaives going through, and it will be more silence for the Luna. Getting hit by Silencer there with his last word, and Invis Room pointed out by the Silencer, and it looks like that we do have Lich gonna get it? Lichy? Oh, they're saving it for the Puck. They're saving it for the Puck, but it does look like we have... Nope, he's just gonna walk past it, and he's actually gonna place a ward, so... Not really the smartest idea there by the Nyx Assassin. Probably should have just picked it up in the first place. But, oh well. You win some, you lose some. So Puck now has himself an Invisibility Rune, and he's going to be able to run around and invis and set himself up some sort of gank very, very shortly on. And we do have TA, is sitting in mid. Will pop the Refraction. Does block one instance of that damage, and then just uses the meld very, very quickly to get rid of that that word. So can't remember the name of it. I haven't seen Silencer in ages. Curse of the Silent. That's the one. But it does look like we have a couple of people, like a couple of them standing up on this high ground here. We do have the Nyx, we do have the Ancient Apparition, and they're wanting to come down. They really want to come down and just get something happening down there. But unfortunately, I won't be able to do it. Push coming up on the top tower here, and this is why these called cancel lands are, because he'll just do this all day. He'll just keep on keeping on. And an Ancient Apparition on, it's going to miss. It's not going to hit anyone. It will clear out the creep. So, and we do have Nyx Assassin. He does manage to come down here. Will it be enough? Yes, it will. Nyx Assassin ends up getting the kill on the Puck. Silence goes off. Luna in a little bit of trouble right now, but might be able to get out of here. Lich is not going to get out of here, though. So if he jumps down, misses the meld, but still gets the kill. Actually, Luna picks it up, still gets the hits off, and does quite a bit of damage. And Luna's just now going to be cleaning up even more creeps. Just farming away. Has herself up a Yasha now as well. Got a full Manta recipe sitting there. Just needs the ultimate orb. So once she picks that up, going to have herself a full Manta, but she really needs to get herself a BKB at this point, because you have a look at it, you've got a lot of magic coming out, like no glaives, no Slaughter Crush, no Puck ult, no Puck silence, no Puck orb. I mean, it's not going to do much. And here we go. We do have Ancient Apparition ulti. It is going to hit on the Silencer. Will it be enough, though? He's going down. He's going to be TPing back to base, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to save him, because there is no healing, but he won't go down because of it. Is that level 2 now for Ancient Apparition? No, it's still only level 1, so Ancient Apparition not able to get that kill just there. But it does look like Luna's just going to go back into the jungle, farm up as much as she possibly can, because a lot is riding on this Luna right now. Once this Luna's able to get up enough items, I mean, going to be one of those things. And oh, here we go. We got a Puck coming in right now, and yep, Puck is going to be able to get out of there. Just drops the Eclipse, just basically to survive, and will be able to. And Puck's in a lot of bit of trouble now. Will be getting cold feeded. No, will blink away, and we do have an ultimate come out from Ancient Apparition, but it doesn't look like, there we go, he's going to actually go, and Puck is going to jump down, but Sophie's down there as well, and will get the kill with the meld. Puck overextending a little bit there, so big smiles coming out from Sophie with that Templar Assassin. But it does look like we have this game going down to Phantom Lancer. He is farming up. He's actually got himself a Yasha and an ultimate orb, so he's going for a Manta himself at the moment. He wants to try and farm up a little bit extra. Wants to get himself to that sort of unstoppable stage where it's hard, but the trouble is with the glaives that you have from Luna, if she's hitting very, very hard, like she's got enough items to be hitting hard, those illusions won't be lasting long. He really needs to try and get up that heart so that those illusions are a bit tankier. And they'll be going to be able to survive a bit longer, but No, it doesn't matter. Luna oh so very close to getting that ultimate orb. She's only... Well, what did she get? She got herself a TV scroll. But she's only 2,000 now away from being able to pick up that ultimate orb. We do have a teleport coming in now from the Puck. Puck's going to clean up this lane. And it does look like Templar Assassin is just wanting to push down this mid lane. Has the support there of the Nyx Assassin, as well as the support now from the Ancient Apparition. But Slardar, Silencer, and Lich are there. So Lich, does he have his ultimate up? Yes, he does. So that ultimate, it will absolutely wreck anyone who tries to do anything there. Bottom tower is just getting hit by creeps at the moment, so no big deal. But it does look like Nyx is going to go over there, clean it up, get it all done. 3 people all hanging around the Ancients at the moment. Luna's one of those people. Luna's actually going to go up there and get all the farm that she possibly can, because why the hell not? So, it look like she might have bought herself that ultimate orb. And has it flying out to her? Yes, she does. So that's a Manta coming out for the Luna, as well as a Manta done for the Phantom Lancer right now. Is going to be going up to the top lane. It looks like the Luna is just trying to avoid the Phantom Lancer, because everywhere the Phantom Lancer is, the Luna's not, and every time Luna is just like a big switch around. They just keep going to opposite sides of the maps. They never meet up at any point. And it does look like now that oh, I can't even remember. Bustin' Rhymes, that's the one. Is going up for this top lane now, and it looks like they're actually going to be able to get it. So this will be the last tier 1 tower that's going to be sitting out right now. We do have an ultimate coming in from Ancient Apparition. It will hit on 3 right now. It is still only a level 1 ult, so it's not going to be too much of an issue for any of them.
Under attack.
They can just bust it off, and there we go. We got the Manta style illusions running down through this lane right now, and it does look like they do lose 2 towers for 1, so it's a good trade actually for PlaYsiA and friends right now. A very, very good trade for them. They managed to pick up 2 towers while they only lost the 1, so pretty good. We go over to the goal graph right now, and it's actually looking pretty even. It's less than 1,500 now in the favour of Bustin' Rhymes, and with the experience, yeah, it's about the same. It's about 1,200 or so for... Sorry, Mav just walked in with some green bloom. 1,200 for the yeah, Bustin' Rhymes again. So, and we do have a Desolator now come up for the Templar Assassin. So Templar Assassin's going to be hitting like an absolute truck. You've got negative armor on negative armor on negative armor on negative armor. Just everywhere coming out right now. She will hit very, very hard, and the only one who's going to really be able to survive any more than 2 or 3 hits is going to be the Slardar at this point, but even he might be in a little bit of trouble, because he is a support and all he's got really is that Vanguard. But it does look like we have a group up coming up down here in this lane. Does anyone have a smoke? Are they grouping up for a smoke? Doesn't look like it. No one has a smoke unless they're bringing it out right now on the courier. Yep, there it is. Smoke coming out on the courier. So it looks like they're going to be going into their jungle and sort of doing it. And we do have an ult from Ancient Apparition. I don't think that hit anyone really. And Nyx Assassin scurrying out with his Vendetta. I think he got a little bit caught out right then. But he'll be fine. But the smoke has come out. Who did that go to? Where we got? Lich. No. So it has to be on the Slardar. No? Silencer? Yeah, so Silencer's picked up the smoke. So it looks like they're going to get ready. They're going to smoke up and probably try and go somewhere. They're just sort of at a stalemate at the moment. There's not much either of them can do. One big mistake here, and either team can just get absolutely crushed. So it doesn't surprise me whatsoever that both teams are playing a little safe, and there we go. The smoke's finally popped off. Now it looks like they're going to be moving straight into the jungle of it. And there we go. And Puck's actually been revealed there. Luna's actually running away as fast as she possibly can. They know where she is. Puck, where did Puck jump? Puck jumped forward. Vendetta goes out. They have no dust to be able to spot it, and it looks like this smoke has been wasted. They went in, Luna spotted them out reasonably quick and just ran away, and there was nothing any of them could do about it. There was no chase down. Puck blinked the wrong direction, found herself a Nyx Assassin, but Nyx just blinked, Vendetta himself away, and now we got a Puck that's invisible and on the roam again. You got 2 people standing at this tower, 3rd one coming up right now. Darkseer sort of just sitting around at the moment. Silence goes off, and it does look like the mech will go, and Silencer ends up getting picked off right now by the Nyx assassin. So Nyx actually doing okay, and there we go. We have a lot of stuff going on, and there we go. Eclipse comes down right now. It looks like Templar Assassin is quite a bit of trouble. Phantom Assassin is just doing absolute work. He will manage to get himself out, and it does look like the Crush is going to go down right now. And Slada will go down there, will be killed by Ancient Apparition with that Frostbite, and it looks like it was a 3-for-2 trade. Actually not a bad trade coming out right now for PlaYsiA's Phone Club, because they are a little bit behind. 3-for-2 is not bad. And they managed to pick up a Slaughter as well as the Silencer. They did lose Templar Assassin as well as the Darkseer and Nyx, but Darkseer at this point is more of a utility hero than anything else with his abilities. I did not see him drop wall. No, he didn't drop the wall either, so I'm a little surprised by that, but he is picking himself up a pipe as well. So he'll have both the mech and the pipe, so popping both of those off into a team fight is going to be amazing. Lich finally picks up his team a mech as well. So we've got more action going on everywhere right now. They sort of hung around in that jungle for a very long time, which sort of surprised me. Was not expecting them to do that at all. It looks like we're going back now. Oh. And it looks like we're flying down right now. We're at the 35-minute mark, so we're nearly at the end of the mid-game. And we're coming up to more of the late game, so we should see a few more big late game items coming up. Like Templar Assassin, she's got herself a BKB now. What happened to the Deso? Who got the Deso then? Someone got a Deso. No, she has a Deso. Yeah, so, yeah, working towards a BKB most likely. I clicked on the wrong hero, my bad. Yeah, working towards a BKB now, so she won't get instantly stunned, won't get any magic damage done to her whatsoever. Darkseer, as I said, he's working his way towards a pipe. Ancient Apparition, sort of trying to get a Yules by the look of it. Just slowly working her way over to a Yules. Nyx only has himself a Quartz Staff and the Sage's Mask sitting in his thing, so I don't know exactly what he's going. He might be going for an Orchid just to try and get a little bit. We do have PlaYsiA. He's sitting there. He got himself a BKB. That's where I saw the BKB. Manta as well as that Helm of the Dominator. So looking himself towards. Also got himself Quartz Staff now as well. So it looks like he could be possibly thinking about going into that Butterfly. Give himself all that damage and bonus attack speed, but it does look like something's going to be happening out here right now in bottom lane. We do have Templar Assassin running away right now, not wanting to do anything. No smoke coming out. They got wards in their jungle, so they know exactly what's going on. There we go. We see Puck actually use the hand of Midas there, and we do have Luna. Luna looks like she's in a little bit of trouble, but it does look like instantly we're going to have Lich get banded out, so that Lich ultimate is not in the fight whatsoever. And we do have Luna going absolutely to town on everyone. And it does look like Phantom Lancer versus thingy, and it will go in the favour of the Luna. PlaYsiA there, absolutely smashing face going down there. It's a 4-for-2 trade in favour of PlaYsiA's fan club, and it looks like this is actually a good sign for PlaYsiA's fan club. They're going to be able to come down. They will get a tower out of this. They can either get Roche or tower. I think they're going to be going for the tower, and maybe try and fall back for Roche, because Phantom Lancer's out for a long time right now. He's out for 40 odd seconds, and with the Desolator sitting on top of the Templar Assassin, going to be able to go down on this tower very, very quickly. But there we go. Fortify comes out, so this is going to slow them down a little bit. Where's that ultimate going? There you go. Completely misses. Actually gets her on the way through. Doesn't do the burst damage that it does. But there we go. We do have Sophie is coming down here. We'll just clean up this creep wave, and they're just going to keep going down.
Everyone, go now!
On the tower, backdoor protection, but with the Desolator that's sitting on the Templar Assassin right now. Full pipe stun, BKB almost completed for Sophie, the Templar Assassin, sorry. Just trying to get that up, so that way there's going to be a lot less, and I don't think, it looks like Sheep's the order of the day for Puck. We do have Slaughter, has Treads, has Vanguard, doesn't have much of else, only 1,000 extra gold. And we've got ourselves a Reaver sitting on the Phantom Lancer now, so he's definitely going for that heart. Lich has got himself a mech, not a lot more. And we do have an Orchid sitting on the Silencer, so Silencer getting more silence items just because he can, and that's why. But there we go. We do have Nyx Assassin. It looks like he's in a little bit of trouble, but Puck's in a little bit of trouble as well. Stun comes out as well. And there we go. Straight down on that Phantom Lancer. Gets himself in a little bit of trouble as well. Gets popped by the ult. Good save there from Templar Assassin. Being able to jump in there. Force the Puck out of the fight. And then the Ancient Apparition ultimate that came down from the Bale. Absolutely amazing. Just, you know, keeping them out of the fight. They know they couldn't fight within that Ancient Apparition ultimate, and that's the thing. Ancient Apparition ultimate goes off, they can't mech. They doesn't help, and there we go. A preemptive dust going off, just waiting, like seeing if the Nyx Assassin's around. But that's dust of appearance, absolutely wasted. And we do have, oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god. Templar Assassin just going to town right now. We'll be able to blink. We'll blink, and there we go. Absolutely smashes it. We'll be getting rid of.
The temple cannot protect itself.
Has itself a BKB as well, and just absolutely fine. Mech goes off from the Darkseer right now. We have Puck and Lich, two of the biggest team fighters in their side, already gone off the field, and this is probably going to be a tier 2 tower going down in the mid lane because there's no way they can defend it 5v3 with only Silencer, Phantom Lancer and Slider. The best way for them to defend it would be to send Phantom Lancer somewhere else, but it looks like Puck's walked back, so this is going to be the thing. They've got a buyback out of Puck, and they're just going to be able to fall back. No, it looks like they're actually going to push the point. They're actually going to be coming down here, and oh, Puck, you could be in a lot of trouble. And there we go, the Puck ultimate does come out. BKB goes off for the Luna, and there goes the Eclipse coming straight down. There's a lot of creeps around though, so it's not going to be able to do too much. The thing, and then the ult goes off, and get out of the way, and the ult is actually only 2 bounces, and that was it. So there wasn't a lot there. Luna has actually gone down now, and Darkseer ult and wall goes down, and here comes the Nyx Assassin walks in, gets bashed instantly coming out from the bashed instantly by the Slider. That's a 3-0 trade. This game is so back and forwards right now, and we're heading into the late game now. So we're going to see a lot more team fighting coming out. TP going back for Darkseer. And a good fight there for Bustin' Rhymes. I mean, it's what they needed. They lost their last couple of team fights really, really badly, and they finally got themselves another one. They can't fight under the tower. I mean, it's just PlaYsiA's fan club. Just there's no way these guys can fight under a tower like that and not expect to lose a fight. They're still like slightly behind. They had a couple of good fights. Well, actually, they're way behind in the gold right now until that spike. And even the experience, they're 7,500 up. I mean, Luna has been doing work, like 270. I think Darkseer has 133, and Templar Assassin actually has 130. We're actually going to go over. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Fantasy scores, anyone? If I can remember the button for it, there it is. Net worth. Head over there. Luna's winning by a very long way. She must be very close to that butterfly. Actually, she's got it. She has that complete butterfly, so that's going to make her even harder, especially for the Phantom Lancer. She's got a BKB, so all the magical damage won't hit her, and no one on that side actually has an MKB, so there's not going to be anything. Like, the misses are going to be coming out left, right, and center from everyone, and that's just not from Phantom Lancer. That's from all of his illusions. Any right click that's coming out, no BKB damage coming out. Even the misses for Slider and the Silencer, they're all going to miss. So, you know, coming out perfectly fine. And I'm wondering if this is going to be a Shiva's or if it's going to be a Sheep Stick as well. Puck still sitting with that Mystic Staff. Doesn't have anything. Oh, before I talk too soon, no, still doesn't have anything else. Has been kept down quite a lot in this game. It has a Blink Dagger and a Mystic Staff, and that's it. And we do have look at the Phantom Lancer. He's just going to town. He has such a ridiculous amount of attack speed right now with the Diffusal Blade as well as that Manta. He's going to be able to push down towers oh so quickly if they give him half a chance. But it doesn't look like that. And there we go. We see the refraction come up, and they're just going to be able to try and get rid of these illusions as quickly as they possibly can. I'm guessing Darkseer really wants to get an illusion of Phantom Lancer right now, have his own little army with his thing. And there we go. We do have the Ancient Apparition ultimate coming out, and it will pop, and it does actually hit the Puck, and Puck's just going to skim out of there.
My gratitude.
Saw the Templar Assassin coming down for him and just going to skim out of there by the skin of his teeth. No one's actually contested Roche like this entire match. I am quite surprised by this. Like, they've had opportunities, they've had chances to get it, but did not want it, do not care. He moved away, and here goes Puck. Puck hiding in the trees again, waiting for someone to come down so he's going to be able to drop his ult and trap someone. But we have a look. Going down to the bottom lane right now is the Darkseer. Darkseer is going to most likely get... No, you need to get out, Darkseer. You need to get out, like, right now. We have Puck with haste. He does have Surge up again in a second. But there we go. He is in a little bit of trouble now. Manages to pick it, and there we go. And they're all coming down from Ancient Apparition, but I don't know if that will be enough.
Over the wall with you.
Puck is phase shift out, but he's not going to go down from it. Not at all. There we go. Yep. 200 I'd have. Oh, got a little bit close, actually.
Oh, man, this is totally harshing my mellow.
Would have been pretty close. That's a level 2 ultimate now, so it's 11%. So, would have got a little bit close for his own liking with that. But it does look like he's going to be heading up towards the mid lane now. And it looks like... Oh, Luna. Look at all that farm, Luna. Nom nom nom. But it does look like I hear an ultimate go off. It does look like... There we go. Ult goes off from Ancient Apparition. He couldn't click it off because the silence went off from... And it does look like the Templar Assassin will go down as well. But Luna got all that farm straight into her pocket right then. So I got a funny feeling there's going to be a... oh god, apologies. There we go. Satanic coming up very, very shortly for the Luna, so that's going to make her even harder because no one's got the MKB, so she's going to be able to hit hard, fast, and just heal herself back for everything that anyone tries to hit her with.
Is about to get knocked over.
So just going to go quickly over the items, see how this is all going. We have Silencer. He still hasn't picked up anything else really, and Roshan. There we go. Finally going in for Roshan, and it looks like actually they really don't have enough damage to do this. Slardar has not used the amplified damage on it, so there we go. Finally ends up using it, and now it will go down a bit quicker. But it looks like we got people they want to contest this. They want to get in there, but there's no Templar Assassin. So if they do, they're going to end up dying. But it will be a 4v4. But there we go.
Dude, so someone explain to me why Radiant had to go and
Phantom Lancer will go down. End up taking the Aegis of the Immortal and run away while he's invisible, because why the hell not? But I will quickly skip over to those items like I said I would before. Puck still doesn't have anything. It looks like Templar Assassin is finally going to pick up like a Yasha, just so she has the ability to use, has some more attack speed so she can hit faster. She's already hitting really hard, but she wants to hit even faster. And we do see the AA ult. Where's that going? It's going to be hitting the Puck. Why the hell not? Let's just smack the Puck in the face. And we are now have an ultimate orb for Puck. So Puck getting ever so close to that sheep stick. Is almost there. Only needs a little bit more. And it's just moving her way down back into the base without any issues. And quickly, yep, that's better. And going to head our own way back out. Only 100 gold away from being able to pick up that full sheep stick. So yeah, for the love of God. Apologies. But it does look like they're going to be looking to move down onto this middle tower. We do have Templar Assassin, as I said, really wants to go. And there we go. We have a full Butterfly up now on Phantom Lancer as well. So the misses are going to be coming out. And Luna and they've got a Silence go out. And oh, God. Nyx Assassin getting absolutely creamed there. That Sentry Ward just times out now. So unlucky there for that Nyx. Not knowing there was a sentry already down there just for it. And look at this, the Phantom Lancer is just absolutely smashing down on the TA, and TA's can't do anything about it. And when the ult comes out, Glitch ult as well, using a lot of ults to try and get that. And there we go. We do have the ultimate come out now from Player, doing as much damage as they possibly can. And you just see the miss that's coming out between the two of them. But we do have illusion now of Phantom Lancer that's making his own illusions that's going to be able to help out these guys. If the Darkseer micro Darkseer, there we go. Make your own illusion army, Darkseer. Why the hell not? Not going to be able to do it. A little too late, but Templar Assassin and Luna, the two big ones there for PlaYsiA's fan club, going down. And we do have Phantom Lancer just going to town on the Darkseer. Darkseer getting smashed in the face. Very bad idea there So you lost 2 of your carries for 2 supports as well as a Darkseer now. So all 3 solo lanes for 2 supports. Definitely not worth it. Nowhere near worth it. Should not be done. And there we go. We got Puck, who's picked up his Scythe of Ice now. So going to have fun. And there we go. We got Nyx Assassin. Actually goes invis to avoid that Spirit Lance coming out from Phantom Lancer. But he's just going to come down onto the tower now as well. And this is the hard thing, is that how they're going to deal with this Phantom Lancer now. They do have a Nyx Assassin who will be able to jump in, but there we go. Tower goes down to Phantom Lancer. He's just so farmed right now, and there's not going to be anything they can do. And have a look at this. He's just got his army sitting there, beating down all the creeps, and the creeps are just going to disappear, and he's going to just send them up to beat down on the TA, and she's going to end up losing all her refraction charges. Look at the damage she's taking just from the illusions that keep coming out, and they're all just losing so much life. He's just got so much damage at the moment. Like, all the agility has gone into those illusions. Like,
Bad Dude's top tower gonna fall.
How much damage is it that they do? They do 20% of the damage, but you got the mana burn as well coming off from the Disfusal Blade, as well as having the Agassi the Immortal. So even if they do take him down, they're going to know that they can't exactly get rid of him. That should be reclaimed reasonably soon, actually. So not going to be able to have it for too much longer. But you have a look around, and like, you got Darkseer, he's got himself the mech, he's got himself the pipe. It looks like he's probably going for a Shiva's next, but there's like a huge army of just everything coming through. And there we go, we have the Ancient Apparition ulti coming through, but Darkseer, he's in a lot of trouble. He is got himself up a pipe, and the save from the Nyx, I think. And Nyx is going to be able to just come out, and we do have the ultimate coming out from the Lich. No damage is going to be going down on the important people because they both got a BKB. We do have Phantom Lancer getting hit very, very hard right now. He is visible, and it's a miss versus miss party right now, and PlaYsiA will manage to get that.
Everyone, go now!
We'll manage to get that, and there we go. We do have the Phantom Lancer actually getting beaten down, and he's trying his hardest to try and get down onto this thing, but he's going to end up going down as well. Not a great move for him. He ends up going down. That's a 3 for 2, I'm pretty sure, trade.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nyx, no, 3 for not 1. It was actually Nyx ended up going down. So a good trade out going there, but you just saw how hard it was for them to take down the Phantom Lancer. Someone needs to get an MKB so he's not dodging everything, and I reckon it's going to have to be the Templar Assassin. Jump in, MKB, and try and knock him down as quickly as she possibly can. Got herself a Yasha now. She's got room, like, get a Yasha, but really needs that MKB, so she's going to be able to hit the true damage on him, so no misses or anything like that. Once she gets that attack speed, it's just, someone needs to get it. And the same goes for Bustin' Rhymes. I mean, someone in this team needs to get an MKB. And oh god, I changed the scene. There we go, that's much better. And right now, I don't know who it's going to be. Like, Phantom Lancer can still get it. He still has that spot open, and then get himself Boots of Travel. But that's still a lot of money, and we do have Puck, who looks like she's going for a big... Zada looks like he's going for a BKB as well. And Fortification comes out now because a bit of damage was going down there. But Phantom Lancer dead, still dead, for another 10 seconds. He's got such a massive cooldown timer on his death timer right now. And do have one little Nyx Assassin who's wandering around an illusion room right now. We'll see that little ugly mug, see what he looks like. Yeah, that's right. Have a look at him. Because why the hell not? And I heard a crush somewhere, so I better get out of the game. Oh god, there we go. Better get out of this and see where the crush was going down. It looks like he was trying to pick off someone who was hanging around the Ancients, but they're stacking him up right now. Unbeknownst why, and Puck will blink down. Will wants to clean it off this wave a little bit. And try and push out. And Illusion Room popped by a Templar Assassin, and it looks like a double damage rune is actually getting picked up by the Silencer. So Silencer, have a look at him quickly. He's got 26 bonus intelligence. Not a lot, but still, with the double damage and the glaives, it's going to hurt quite a bit for anyone who wants to jump in there and try and beat down on him. So we'll see the Templar Assassin. She's got 2 illusions sitting out there at the moment. They're just pushing down on the tower on their own. And Phantom Lance is just going to beat down on them, beat them up. But we will be going down. We'll be coming up here, and there we go. We do have another illusion coming out from the Luna, another one coming out from the Luna, and we do have an Ancient Apparition ulti. Why the hell not? Over the top. It's on such a short cooldown. I mean, you can do it whenever. I mean, it's going to be up again in 26 seconds, so why wouldn't you? It does look like we have a Yule Scepter already on the Ancient Apparition. It looks like he's going in for an Aghanims as well. And Aghanims on, since the change where we got the Aghanims on him, it's just absolutely ridiculous how long that lasts. And Puck can't just phase shift out of it anymore and like miss most of the damage. Like, can still do like miss quite a lot of it, but it's still going to do some damage. And it does look like a little bit of trouble coming out for the Templar Assassin, and we do have it. And we go, ult goes off, and we do have a lot of damage going down there, and we do see this, and we do have the ult, and it does look like Luna versus Phantom Assassin, and it does look like Phantom Assassin is going to win this one. Sophie in a little bit of trouble right now, will be going down, I'm pretty sure. No, we'll get the kill on the Lich as well, but we do have Ancient Apparition as well as Nick's left. Only Ancient Apparition left now, who is sitting back up the base. Does have her ultimate up again in 10 seconds, so might be able to use that just to delay the push, but we do have a Phantom Lancer with a heart, so he's going to be able to heal up all the damage. It really needs someone to buy back, anyone to buy back. Like, oh, that's a bad ult. But no buyback money there, no buyback money there, no there, no buyback money. So this is a Rax. This is definitely a Rax.
Tower has fallen.
Coming out.
Structures are fortified. Going from bad
Phantom
to worse,
Assassin's going to be
now
able
the
to
bad
take
dude's
out
middle Rax is getting shafted.
this Rax, and
Hey, bad dudes, your
they
middle
could actually
Rax
move
dies, middle barracks
straight
has
over to the
fallen.
next Rax if they really want to, because of the heart of
Dyer's
Phantom
middle
Lancer.
tower is under attack.
They're going to be able to get over there very, very quickly, and we do have Ancient Apparition. Does not want to be go in there, but Phantom Lancer is going to tank all this up. Ult's going to come out from, but ult goes down, and there we go. We got a couple of people beating down on each other. It looks like Phantom Lancer could be in a little bit of trouble. We've got Illusions versus Illusions. Phantom Lancer's Illusions win. And now Illusions taking down the ranged Rax, and that's two Rax in an instant. And unfortunately, I've got to say, it's a long way to be able to come back from here. Like, a very long way. Like, there's going to have to be something amazing happen to get back from here. But Templar Assassin now has a full Manta style, so she's going to be able to pop that Manta style. Get herself out of the silences and so on. So she'll be able to use her abilities. But as I said, she really needs that MKB. Someone needs that MKB just to be able to true hit on top of that Phantom Lancer. Have that MKB. He won't live very, very easily. And I mean, even if Luna, like, sells off. Oh, there we go. Got a Demon Edge. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be an MKB coming out from Luna now, just so she gets the true strike. Daedalus actually came out from the Phantom Lancer as well as Boots of Travel, so he doesn't care about Luna's Butterfly. He's just going to go balls to the wall and try and do as much damage as he possibly can. Another 2200 before Luna can finish off that MKB. So really hoping here to try and get something like a tower.
Tower is under attack.
Try and get a tower like this tower. They can pick up this tower. It's going to go a long way for Luna, and she gets the last hit as well. So Luna getting herself a long way further towards, only needs 1500 now after getting that tower, and it does look like they're going to be trying to push the point on this tower. They have the two Illusions coming down, and it does look like Illusions are going to be the one that cops all the bouncers. Little unlucky, and oh my god, just keeps jumping into it, and the silence does go off. It looks like Nyx Assassin's in a little bit of trouble here. Darkseer does go down. Templar Assassin down as well. Triple kill coming out for the Phantom Lancer right now. Gets absolutely annihilated, and yep, and it's going to be a... Nope, Lich ends up picking that one. GG, well played, have come out. PlaYsiA's fan club is not going to be continuing on through this competition. They unfortunately have gone out of this competition. This was a lower bracket game, so unlucky there to PlaYsiA's fan club. Congratulations to Bustin' Rhymes for going through. If I remember correctly, yes, so Act on Instinct will be now playing Bankin Rhymes, sorry, I keep saying Bustin' Rhymes. Bankin Rhymes in the lower bracket, loses round 3. We do have semi-finals coming up played for the final upper bracket. My apologies, guys. This game went for so long, and I couldn't find any other games to jump into for so long, and this one came up, so I jumped into it. But it looks like Claves is sitting there in the finals, getting ready to play off for whoever's left. So it looks like we'll be sticking with a lot of the lower bracket coming through from here on out. So, guys, just to let you know, I'm GameStars RagnaroK. We are here at Respawn LAN in Ventura Latrobe University. We also have a LoL competition going on, guys. You can head over to twitch.tv/GameStarTV2. Check out Cold Blood's over there doing that stream. All the Dota 2 action's still going to be over here. Come down and check us out if you're in Melbourne. We'll be here for the rest of the night. I mean, no issues whatsoever about us sticking around. So anyway, guys, next game's coming up very shortly. Talk to you soon.